Welcome to Elora Explorers. I'm Elora Tran, and today we are in Glendale, Arizona. We're here at Aloha Coffee and Tea, and they won the champion trophy for the best boba in town by popular vote. So let's go check them out. Aloha! I'm here with Alvin, the owner of Aloha Tea and Coffee, and he'll tell us a little bit of how you came up with this concept of your shop.
Obviously, I grew up from Hawaii, and I believe the very first milk tea shop was happened in Hawaii in the 90s. That was how I got addicted with milk tea and the pearls.
And you know, a lot of the ingredients that sets you apart from other shops is the natural and fresh ingredients. How did you come up with the idea?
It took me probably more than 2 years before I opened the shop to do all the research and gather all of the supplies, the ingredients, and most of the drinks that in the shop was my own recipe that I was drinking every day.
How many types of tea do you have in the shop?
Right now I believe I have more than 40 type of tea in the shop.
Wow, that's amazing. And you carry coffee drinks also, right?
Right. I make coffee a little bit different than other places because Vietnamese coffee was great for the robusted of the coffee that brewing the coffee. So I do make the coffee in Vietnamese style with Americanized flavor.
Oh, that's interesting. And if you don't know about Vietnamese coffee, I feel like it's a little bit stronger than like the typical. It kind of tastes like espresso, right? For me, it feels like it gives me more energy.
Well, we use the same amount of coffee in the Vietnamese coffee brewing, but the way that we brew the coffee, you get more coffee out of the coffee beans. That's why you have more taste and you think it's stronger, but it's actually not.
That's fascinating. I didn't know that. Tell us a little bit about the matcha.
We have 3 types of matcha that we carry in the shop, and we use them for the drinks. And the matcha we imported directly from Japan. There's many type of matcha, and the one that we use in the shop is the A graded directly from Japan. So that's guarantee the freshness, the antioxidant and the minerals in the matcha that you're gonna benefit from.
Oh, cool. I heard that matcha doesn't give you that energy crash either, like the caffeine from coffee.
No, it's not. The matcha caffeine structure is totally different than the coffee caffeine structure. Is very stable. It lasts longer, and instead of coffee caffeine gonna make you a little bit energized, but matcha caffeine gonna help you to stay focused and awake.
So over here, we're making the dragon fruit boba tea. Alvin, can you tell us a little bit about this particular drink?
This is the dragon fruit green tea. So this is we use green tea base with real dragon fruit.
It's not just powder, but it's real dragon fruit in these drinks.
Dragon fruit in that syrup.
And what's on top?
On top of it is cheese foam, and we make the foam from scratch, which means it makes from real cream cheese.
That sounds delicious. I can't wait to try it. Not only is everyone so efficient and quick in making these drinks, but Alvin was just telling me about all the different types of tea that they have in this place. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Most of the tea shop, they don't even use more than 10 type of tea in the shop, but here we have more than 40 type of tea that we use in the shop. So we have more tea than everybody else in the country. For like Even like matcha, we already have like 3 types of matcha, and these are real matcha directly imported from Japan. We keep them in black container to keep them all of the antioxidants reserved in the container, so it doesn't get the sunlight in and kill off the antioxidant and all the minerals. So not only that you drinking the drink from us, but also you're gonna have the benefit from the real tea and the real matcha too.
Amazing. So matcha directly from Japan with all the antioxidants infused in these boba. The boba is ready and I'm in the back of the store and they have this really cute lifted seating area. My friends are waiting, so let's come enjoy the boba. Okay, so first off to my right is the brown sugar milk tea, the dragon fruit oolong, the chrysanthemum green tea, and the tropical fruit tea. Gonna try it out? Yeah, let's try it out. So you chose the brown sugar. So what do you think?
I have many versions of this boba because I went to many different boba places that have this very specific brown sugar boba, but this one is my favorite because the brown sugar flavor is the best and this boba tastes very fresh.
Oh, okay. Okay, Mai, try it out.
Pretty good. This is the exotic, right? Exotic number 1. And I taste the lemongrass, the peach, and orange. It's very refreshing. I have to say that it's balanced really well. The sweetness is not too sweet because I don't like something too sweet. So this is it right. And especially all the fragrance in there. All the flavor and the fragrance is blending very well. Very good.
And the cool thing is, you notice that the boba is not normally is brown, right? But this one is white. Why is that?
I thought that this is aloe vera. So I asked the owner, I asked Alvin, I said, Alvin, what flavor? Is it aloe vera? Because I see usually most of the place is brown color for the boba, the pulp. And he said no, because the other place they put color in to make it dark. For him it's natural, so that no color added or no preservative, and that's why he make fresh every day. And the color, it look very light, like you almost like can barely see the blanket in here, but it's so soft and it's so tasty. Have you tried yet?
No, not yet. I know. My turn. So I have the dragon fruit green tea with cheese foam on top. I like it. I had to think about it because I know how he made this, right? And green dragon fruit is something I'm usually afraid to order in other boba shop, and the reason is because a lot of places they use syrup. And why I order it here, because I know that Alvin makes it with real dragon fruit, and you can really taste it because it's not too sweet. It's really refreshing, and it tastes like real dragon fruit. So let me taste this milk foam real quick.
They make it fresh too, right?
Yeah, it's good. The milk foam, you can really taste the creaminess of the cream cheese. I like it. So this one is the chrysanthemum oolong, and I was told that if you sip it, it tastes different because you can taste both the tea and the cream cheese on top. So. I have like a milk mustache. It's really good.
Well, what is the difference with the other one?
So this one is more fruity. You can really taste the fresh dragon fruit. It's like a slushy, not too sweet. And then this one, it's very unique because you can taste the real tea. You know how like when you drink tea from tea leaves, you can really taste the different notes of the tea flavors, but then mixed with the creaminess of the cheese foam. So it's like a mixture of like creaminess and also the nice herbal flavors of the tea. It's very unique and very flavorful, especially if you're a tea lover. And I think like if for Asians, right, we don't really like things who are too sweet when we eat dessert and when we drink. And this is like a nice balance. It's not overly sweet. You don't feel like guilty from drinking boba. It feels healthy.
You know, most of the place nowadays, you go to boba place and you say, I want the sweetness is like 25%, 50%, 75%. For this one, I think he probably put only 50% or less because it's not that sweet. It's balanced well. It's a little sweet, but it's not too sweet, which is perfect.
I would say like when I eat something sweet, I do feel a little nauseous, but this is perfect. Like the perfect mix of sweetness and balance.
Did we try the coffee that he made here?
Yeah.
Because it's very good too. That's why he called it Aloha Coffee and Tea. So beside all the tea, boba tea, coffee here is also very good too.
I'm excited to try the coffee, and he was saying that there's 40 different types of tea here. So pretty much, yes, he has the most tea, different types of tea in the entire United States and other tea shops. So you can, if you're a tea lover, you can really explore all the different flavors. Cheers, boba party. So what are we doing right now?
I'm making the fresh pearls.
Okay.
These are handmade fresh tapioca pearls.
And we're just kneading the dough for it to be.
Ready for the machine to cut.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about getting fat.
Right. That's the main worry because I drink a lot of boba a week.
Preservatives and food color.
Okay. This is really cool. I've never seen, boba being made. Most of the time it's from pre-packaged boba. So this is really interesting. And tell us a little bit about this trophy right here. How did you get it?
The Battle of Boba Champion was like the competition of almost all the tea shop in Arizona. It was happened in Japanese Garden Center. The voting day was we have more than 4,000 people showed up and vote, and I was very lucky to won the champion.
Wow, congrats. That's really cool. And also, Alvin, how can the public follow you and your page on social media?
I'm on Google Map, Instagram, Aloha TeaCoffee, and Facebook.
Awesome. Thank you so much for having us and then doing this interview. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Aloha.
Aloha.